that you are able to open a Word file as PDF and via versa. You
Vice
can say
versa. Vice
vice,
versa.
vice versa. You can say a PowerPoint file as web page file, or you can use change the file name extension of maybe or Word file as a text file, however, because the file extension, no, the file name extension
Indicates.
indicates that the programs are different when the change is made instantly.
Understand.
Understand that the file will change the way it looks and what it can do. Say the extension below.
See.
See the extension below.
Exercise.
See the exercise below. I'm sorry.
Okay, one sec.
Okay.
So what it is saying is that files that are compatible, you can convert. Convert means you can change the other one into something else. So if you have a Word file, you can convert it to a text file. So think of it as a married couple. They are compatible, right? They're compatible. You know they are compatible because they are married. But they are two different people. So when they talk and when they exchange ideas, they are not going to end up with the same way of thinking about one idea. One spouse is going to be with their own idea, and the other spouse is going to be with their own idea. So although they are compatible and they are sharing, their thoughts are different. The same with files. Word file and a text file are compatible, but when you convert a Word file to a text file, it's going to look different because they are two different programs. So they're not going to look the same. Any questions about that? Okay, you could continue now.
Okay. There are many files that are used to run the computer that we don't see. There is files. These files operate in the background and perform many different functions.
Yes.
There are also files that are sent to you by email or that you can download from the internet. It is important to understand and know about some file extension so that you many
You
pro,
may, you may
you may protect
protect
protect yourself and be with
wise.
wise about what file you can safely open.
Okay, wise means someone that is intelligent.
Continue?
And no, that's okay.
No.
Thank you.
Okay, okay, you're welcome.
So it's important that you know something about file name extensions so that you can protect yourself. Jorge, could you read the text in the box at the bottom of page 11, please? You are muted. We can't hear you, Jorge. Okay. So, Isabel, could you read the text in the box, please?
Isabel, your microphone is mute.
The read, for example, or setting window.
Setting windows.
Okay, setting window to show file extension is helpful for you for security. For example, the exe file extension.
.exe.
That exe
.exe.
that exe file extension is one of many file extensions that Windows run as a program. If you can see what a file extension is, it's hard to tell whether it's a program or a separate document or many file at a
Media file.
video file at glance.
At a glance means by just looking at it. You know, you just, when you glance at something, you just look at it shortly. You don't look at it for a very long time. You just turn your head, you look, and then you look away. That's a glance, taking a glance of something. Continue.
For example, you may have a file name document that has the icon of your installed PDF reader. Read with file extension hidden. There is no quick way to tell is this if this is a legitimate
Legitimate.
PDF document or is actuality a malicious program
Malicious.
malicious program using your PDF readers icon as a
Disguise. A disguise is what like people who want to rob a bank, they will wear a disguise like a mask and they cover their head so that people don't know who they are. Or like on Halloween, children wear disguises to go from house to house to collect candy. So that's what disguise means. Continue.
Is your hard window set to show file extension? You'll be able to see whether it's a separate document with the name document that PDG
F.
If
or the mouse file with
Dangerous.
I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. That's
A
we are
dangerous
all,
file with
are-
a name like
let me-
documents.
no, let me finish. We are all here to learn. That's the reason why, because this is not just a computer class. It's a class in Carlos Rosario School. Carlos Rosario School, 95% of students are learning English. So in every class that you go, you are practicing your English, either reading, writing, speaking. So everyone here is learning. So don't ever be uncomfortable if there's something you don't know how to pronounce properly, you don't understand, because we are here to learn. And some people might know more than other people. Some people might know some things that someone else might not know, but the other person might know something that the other person doesn't know. So I don't want anyone to ever feel uncomfortable reading, because that's part of the learning process, the learning English process. So when I make corrections, it's so that everyone in the class hears how that word is read, hears how that word is pronounced, because everyone here is learning. Okay,
Thank you, Sola.
you're welcome.
I just to add, I would like to add something that this is a new vocabulary word too,
Yes.
because this is computer class and you are learning a different vocabulary than the English classes.
Yes, it's good. I'm taking note about the new vocabulary.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Thank you, Christian.
Thank you.
Okay, you could go ahead and finish.
Oh. Your goal look at the files prepared window for
Properties.
properties window for more information, but You don't need to do that. If you will enable file extension.
Right, if you have enabled, right? Like Tuesday, we went to the View tab in File Explorer, we went to the Show Hide command, and we enabled file extensions by clicking the box. That's what enable means, to make something appear or to make something work in a certain way. That's what enable means. So you don't need to do that if you have enabled file extensions. So if you have clicked that box in the File Explorer View tab, Show Hide command, if you click that box, you enable the file name extensions to show. Any questions?
Excuse me, Miss Yolanda.
Yes.
We have a student that says CR student.
Oh, we have a new student?
And I don't know, but that's what I would like to know. CR student.
Hello, who is CR student? Oh, you're using your computer.
Oh,
Okay.
Allah.
Hala, yeah, she was using
Oh, okay.
she was using her phone before.
Mhm.
So Hala, let me show you how to add your name. So look at your picture, your video. Put your mouse pointer on your video. And then there are 3 dots in blue. Click the 3 dots and you should see rename, I think. What does it say? Rename? Rename.
Yeah, rename.
Yes. Okay, there you go. Very good.
Thank you, Ella. Thank you, Miss Yolanda.
Thanks for noticing that.
You're welcome.
Okay, so file extensions are so important because hackers are criminals that want to get on your computer and do criminal crimes, do crimes on your computer. So that's what a hacker is. Just like everyone heard about the DC Police Department, that they were hacked by criminals and they are being held for ransomware, I think it's called. A ransom is when someone kidnaps someone.
Mhm.
A kidnap is when you take someone without their consent. So you take them and you hide them someplace, and then you ask their family or someone else to pay money to get them back. So the money that the family pays is called ransom. So this ransomware that's being, that the hackers are doing to the DC Police Department, the ransomware that the hackers are doing, they are asking the police department to give them millions of dollars so that they can get their files back. If they don't, if the DC Police Department does not pay them, what they're going to do is they're going to release the files to the public. So some of the files they have already released about police, they have released files about individual police officers so far. But what they are threatening to do is to release the names of the police informants, right? So in order for the police to get their work done, they need people in the community that they can go to and get information about things that are happening or crimes that are happening in the community. So that's an informant. So what they are threatening the police department is to release the names of the informants. So if they release the names of the informants, more likely than not, those informants are going to be killed, because informants are in gangs and in organized crime, and if these gangs and organized crime groups find out that someone they know is an informant, they're going to kill them. So they are threatening to release the names of the informants. So the police department is in a bind. Do they pay the money, or do they let them release their files and the names so that the world could see? Because that's what they're doing. They're sharing everything that the police department was holding on their servers. That's how they got that information. They hacked the computers in the police department, and they hacked the server and got the information from the server. Because remember, the server is what holds all the information that people in the police department save. They save it and it goes on the server so that everyone can share and have access to those files. So, but one thing that's important to understand about this is that the only way that they were able to get in and get into the police department server is by someone in the police department that works for the police department clicking on a link and then giving access to the hackers. That's how it happens mostly. The hackers send out millions and millions of links to people. And most people know you don't click on links. In email, on text messages, you don't click on links unless you know for sure who is sending it to you. So if you get a link sent to you, you don't just click. You call whoever is sending the link and ask them if they sent you a link. That's the only way you should click on a link. You communicate with that person directly. And if they say, yes, they sent the link, then maybe you can click on it. I say maybe because Your friend might have gotten the link from someone else. And who knows where that someone else got that link from? So that's the easiest and fastest way for hackers to get access to servers. They send a bunch of links to people that work in the police department, and then at least one person is going to click that link. And then by clicking that link, they give access to the hackers. That's why it's important to be able to see file extensions, because sometimes they can disguise the icon, right? So they can, like here, this person is saying that maybe it's an .exe file extension, but so that they can disguise that it's an exe, they change the icon to look like a PDF icon, right? So if you're not seeing your file extensions and you see the PDF icon, you are going to automatically think, oh, this is a PDF. Because a .exe is not a file. .exe is a program. A program is different from a file. A file is something that you create or someone else creates and you use, like music files. Someone else creates it. You can create your own music file by creating your own song and whatever, but usually the music file we get from somebody else or we buy it. Picture files, PowerPoint files, those are things that are created to be used, to be read, but a .exe is a program file that is created to do something. What I mean by to do something is that it's created to, let's see, what's a good example? That is created to, well, I guess that's the best word that I can come up with, that an exe is a program that is created to do something on the computer, right? A file doesn't do anything on the computer. The file you create, you save it, and it's there. It's not going to do anything on your computer. But a program does something on the computer. But for it to do something, you have to click on it. You have to click the link and activate it, enable it to do its job. So when you click on a .exe then you allow that program to do something on your computer. And if it's a malware is what hackers send. A malware will do many different things on your computer. A malware can damage your computer. A malware will allow a hacker to have control of your computer. A malware can allow a hacker to see your usernames and passwords, your banking information, your social security number if it's on your computer someplace. So a malware will do all of those things. And if the .exe program is sent by a hacker, it is going to be malware. There are a lot of .exe programs on your computer that are not malware, that are there to keep the computer running. So you'll see a lot of .exe files. A lot of the files that they have hidden so that users can't see those files, a lot of them are .exe because there are programs that do something on the computer. But they hide them so that you don't go and click and delete and destroy your computer. That's why they hide them. But understand that .exe is not necessarily a bad thing. It's only a bad thing when a hacker sends it to you. Let me give you an example. Just recently, a couple of months ago, I was on the computer, a friend of mine sent a link, and I saw, it was a friend. So I didn't think anything about it. So I clicked on the link. And as soon as I clicked on the link, the computer started acting funny. And within 5 minutes of me clicking on the link, my friend sent out an email to everyone saying, don't click on the link, I've been hacked. Don't click on the link, I have been hacked. What that means is that I've been hacked. A hacker got on her computer. So that what I have been hacked means. A hacker got on her computer and was able to use her name to send out malware. And I'm going to say stupidly, because I should know better, clicked on the link. Something that I tell students all the time, don't click on links. I did it. I clicked on the link. And my computer started going slow and doing things. And so I shut it down, and I didn't open it until the IT department was able to fix it. So even if you think you really are never prepared. So the best thing to do is never click on links on your computer, on your phone. Your friends are always sending you these video links and this link for this, and I suggest you don't click on them. It's not worth it. And these hackers can do a whole bunch of things. They can change the icon if it's .exe. They can change the icon to look like maybe a Word file or a PowerPoint file or a PDF. They can do that because that's very easy to do. So you have to be able to understand how to protect yourself. And one step in protecting yourself is knowing about file extensions. So you'll see in this box at the bottom, there's a link there, because that link is there to let you know that these words are not my words in this box. These words belong to this website. Whoever created that website, these are their words, not my words. You could see they are also in quotation marks. There's a quotation mark at the beginning and there's a quotation mark at the end. That's another way of displaying that it's a quote. Whenever you use someone else's words, you have to give them, you have to say where you got the words from. So that's why we have that link down there. I'm telling you that that's where I got these words from. Any questions about what I've just said?
Yes, Ms. Yolanda, I have a question.
Yes.
When I check the file extension, this is permanent, or I need to do everything when I go to open my computer or work in my file?
File extensions, unless you convert
Okay.
a file to something else. If you convert compatible files, let's say if you convert a Word file to a text file, then it will change the
Okay.
file extension. But otherwise, the file extension is telling the operating system what program is connected with that file. So that's the use of the file extension, so that the operating system will open the file in the correct program. So if the operating system sees .docx, they know that's a current version of Microsoft Word. So the operating system connects the file name to the extension, the program that belongs to that extension. So that's the only way it will change.
Okay. Thank you.
Any other questions?
I have a question, Mr. Ronda.
Yes.
I don't understand what is, for instance, when they took money from my account, we call it a fruit.
Mm-hmm.
But these people, they don't get my, I don't give them a link or I have no link. How could, is it, you know?
How you know that, do you ever click on links?
No,
Never, never, never?
never.
Okay.
I might, I don't know. But intensively, I don't do that.
Uh-huh. Do you
But,
download
you know, sometimes.
programs? Do you download programs from the internet? Free
Oh,
stuff. You download free stuff from the internet.
I download?
Do you download programs, free programs from the internet?
Oh, yes.
That's another way.
I think it's, Ms. Yolanda, I think it's also when we share our email, when like a stores and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
because a lot, I mean, I sometimes I receive many offers and stuff like that.
When
And I always kind of always delete it because like, I know for somebody else's experience, like they steal their information with the emails and stuff like that.
when you provide your email to anyone other than friends, they have the ability to sell that information. They sell it and people, businesses buy it, criminals buy it, and then they can connect with you by sending emails to you. But the email itself is not the problem. The email is a problem when you share it, because when you share your email, it's going to be sold. And then when it is sold to hackers, they are going to send you malware. That's how your computer gets attacked. When you click on a link. So unless it is important for business or someone else to have your email, it's best not to share your email. And it prevents you getting all of these emails that you don't know where they're coming from. You never connected with these people. So how do they have your email? They have
That's
your
why,
email.
that's why,
Someone
know-
else sold your email to them.
But what about when you apply, let's say a few days ago, I was applying for a new job. I mean, and then they send me
Oh.
back an email, and then I gotta click a link, or either when, let's say when I was applying for my driver license. So
Well, things like that is different, right? Because you already know that you're expecting something from this job,
oh, okay.
right?
Okay.
You know that they're going to send you a link to do something.
Oh, okay, cool.
You know that the DMV, you did something with the DMV, and they're going to send you a link. But even nowadays, the DMV sends out information about when it's time for your registration to be updated and stuff like that. So the best thing to do, instead of clicking on the links, is to just go directly to the website rather than clicking the link. Just go to the website
like that.
if you have that option. Go ahead.
Like that, what you said. For instance, I just want to a quotation for my car. When I just ask the quotation, they will ask me the email address. Or else, if I go like what Faris says, that for a job, they ask me all these things. They make a difference on hacking.
Yeah, because they have your information. Your
Yes.
information they can sell. They can sell. They can make money from your information.
To protect this, that means I have to change all my email address.
You have to what?
To change my email address.
Again, you are give everywhere.
That means you'll be changing your email address every day.
Yeah. That if it you know, for instance, the Indeed and the so-called the employers association or something like that. Once they get, they just they used to send you several emails.
Yeah,
Don't
but
open.
changing the email is.
Oh, for that matter, I have given
You
this
will
my
be
email address to
changing your
everybody.
email every day.
I can say I have given it 101 times.
The thing to do is to think about who you share your email with.
I won't do that. Thank you.
That's the thing to do. Think about who you share your email with.
Yes. Yes.
But right now, like it's really crazy how like even like a DMV is being exposed to a hacker. So like sometimes you share your information from a place like you believe it is security, but you find out it's not.
But look, even the police department.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I've been receiving so many also like a fraud calls where they told me,
Yeah.
oh, you are selected for a scholarship and stuff like that, and I never applied for anything like that.
And they send
Yes.
me emails like telling you that, oh, we got your response, so here is the information, and respond by clicking this. And you know, you're like, no, I don't think I ever connected with this. But then some people are like, well, let me see, and they click.
Mm.
Right? No, you just close it. You know, you never connected with this organization. So don't even just delete it.
Yeah.
Don't even look at it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, you have to be careful. Okay, so let's take a minute now to look at the file, some basic. There are a bunch of thousands and thousands of different file extensions, but these are the most common ones that we use, right? So we have Word 2010 to 2016. The file extension for that is .docx. So any Word file that was created in Word 2010, actually they have Word 2019 now. Through Word 2019 document will have a .docx file extension. If it's a template, it's going to have a .dotx file extension. The older Word documents that were created in Word 1997 through Word 2003, their file extension would be .doc. And the template would be .dot. Text file. Let me show you what a text file is. Go ahead, click your start button. In the applications section of the start menu, scroll down to Windows. So you have to scroll down to the W's and look for Windows Accessories. Click the arrow to the right of Windows Accessories, and you'll see Notepad. Anyone not able to find Notepad?
Fine.
Okay, click Notepad. This program, this one creates .txt files. We're going to see in a minute how that happens. And then we have rich text format file. That file extension is .rtf. Go back to click the start button. In the applications section of the start menu, go back down to Windows Accessories. Click the arrow to the right of Windows Accessories. And now you're going to look for WordPad, WORDPAD, WordPad. Click on it. This program creates .rtf files.
Excuse me, did you say WordPad?
WordPad, yes.
Okay.
So go ahead and close WordPad.
Yes.
Close Notepad too, if you still have it open. Were you able to find it?
Yes, I did.
Okay. So we're gonna do some things with those in a little bit. Web pages. Web pages, if you're gonna create a web page from scratch on your own, when we say from scratch, that means that you're going to do everything yourself from the beginning to the end. That's what means from scratch. So if you're baking a cake from scratch, you're not going to buy the box of the cake mix. When you baking a cake from scratch, you buy your flour, you buy your eggs, you buy your sugar, you buy your icing, you buy your baking powder, you buy all the things, and then you do each at a, create the batter to bake your cake, and then you put it. So that's what from scratch means. So when you are creating a website from scratch, you use Notepad, the one that the text file, the .txt, that's where you would create your web page. But a web page, once it's created, the file extension is HTML or HTML. So they're both the same thing. You can use one or the other. Now, Excel, from 2010 to 2019, the file extension for that is XLSX. The older version of Excel, from Excel 1997 to Excel 2003, the file extension is .xls. Now, PowerPoint, the current PowerPoint from 2010 through 2019, the file extension is .pptx. And the older version, PowerPoint 1997 through PowerPoint 2003, those extensions are PPT. So you can see that all of them, Word, Excel, and PowerPoint, the newer versions end with X. And the older versions are just 3 letters. So the X at the end is because of the way they created the new versions of Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. They created it with something that allows Word to be used in Excel, Excel to be used in Word and in PowerPoint. So whenever you see the X at the end, it means that it's very, very, very compatible with Microsoft Office applications. But then we have Access. Access is a Microsoft Office application. We have the current 2010 through 2019. That file extension is ACCDB. This one doesn't end with an X. The older version from 97 to 03 is MDB. So the DB stands for database. And then we have our portable document format. And that file extension is PDF. To be able to read a portable document format, you need to download Adobe Acrobat Reader. Adobe Acrobat Reader. If you don't have Adobe Acrobat Reader on your computer, you're not going to be able to read PDFs. The Adobe Acrobat Reader is free. So you just download it and you go to the, oh, what's the name of that wait, I'll get it. I forget the name of the company. So that's PDF. And then we have graphics interchange files, GIF. Some people say GIF, some people say GIF. So whichever way, doesn't matter. And then those are pictures. Pictures. So is Joint Photography Experts Group, .jpg. That's another picture. And then we have Windows Media Audio File, WMA. This is a Microsoft audio file. I mean, audio extension. Right, that's a file. And then you have Windows Media Video File, WMV. That's also Microsoft. That's for videos. The one above, the WMA, is for audio. And then we have the MPEG-4, MPEG-4 video file. But this one, the MP4, is for both video and audio. It's used for both. The older one, the MPEG audio file, .mp3, that's the older version. It's only for audio. And then we have the compressed file, .zip. That's when you want to send several files, several large files to someone else, let's say by email. And you use this is a program. You use it to compress the files to make them smaller. So that's what compress means. I don't know if you ever seen what they do to old cars that people throw away. They squish them, they compress them to make them smaller. And then they can manage it and get rid of it easier. So that's compress. Compress means to make it smaller. Any questions about any of these file extensions?
I have a question, Ms. Yolanda.
Go ahead.
My question is regarding the WordPad. Is the WordPad different from the Word that we are using or the same?
It's different, but you'll see, we're going to do some exercises now. You'll see that WordPad, some things look just like Word. Okay, let's start that now.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Yolanda.
Okay, let's go to, okay, let's see. It's very similar. That's why I told students at the beginning of the semester, students who didn't have Microsoft Office, to use WordPad, because WordPad was very similar to Word. But it's free. It comes free on the computer. You have to buy Microsoft Office. Whenever you buy a computer, you either have to buy Office and install it, or pay extra when you buy a computer that has Microsoft Office on it. Okay, so let's go ahead. We are doing the exercise on page 13. So let's go to File Explorer first, everyone, to make sure that your file name extensions are showing. So let's go ahead and open File Explorer. Where do we go when we open File Explorer to see the file name extension? What do we have to do once we open File Explorer? You have to click the View tab. Okay, when you click the View tab, you go to the Show Hide group. So go ahead and look for the Show Hide group. In the Show Hide group, look for file name extensions. If file name extensions have a check mark to the left, in the box to the left, that means that it's enabled. File name extensions is enabled. So you are able to see your file name extensions. If there's no check mark in the box to the left, click to put a check mark in the box to the left. Any questions, any problems?
No.
Okay. So let's minimize File Explorer. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to save our basics of Microsoft Word 2016. Actually, let's create a different. Oh, no, let's just do it like this. That's okay. Okay, so now we're going to save this file as a text file, .txt. So .txt is the notepad. So let's go ahead and click the File tab on the ribbon. We go to the Backstage view. Then we click Save As. Then we click Browse. Let me know if I'm going too fast.
Okay, excuse me, I'm going to save as.
Then click Browse.
Okay, browse now.
We're going to save it in the Word folder in OneDrive. So go ahead and find your Word folder in OneDrive. Then we go to the file name box. You can see the file name is Basics of Microsoft Word 2016.docx. If yours does not have the .docx, let me know. So everyone has the .docx. So
Excuse me,
then, go ahead.
I am in OneDrive, but I need to open maybe Computer Classic Basic 2 to find the,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Mhm.
okay. I open the Word folder.
Yes,
Okay. So you say, okay, I have anticipation Word, basic,
Wait, wait,
ba-
no.
Huh?
Just open the Word folder. That's all.
okay,
Then go down to the file name box. Are you sure you're in the Word folder? Go look in the address bar to make sure that Word is the last one in the address bar. Is Word the last one in the address bar?
no,
You have to double click Word.
Microsoft Word.
Did you double click Word?
One moment, because I don't know.
Wait, you have to click OneDrive, then you
Yes.
double click Computer Basics 2,
Yes, and
then you
then,
look for Word and you double click Word.
okay, I did.
Okay. So now look at the file name in the file name box. You should read Basics of Microsoft Word 2016.docx. It should say all of that. If it doesn't say all of that, let me know. Okay, so right below the file name, there is Save As Type, right below file name. And then to the right of Save As Type, we have Word document. And in parentheses, you have an asterisk and .docx,
Yes,
close parenthesis.
yes,
That asterisk means all .docx. So then we click there, the Save As Type, which says Word document. We click that.
Oh.
Then we have a long list.
yes,
We have Word document.docx. We have Word macro enabled document. We have Word 97 2003 document. So if you're sending, you have Word 2016 and you're emailing a file in Word 2016 to someone that you know does not have Word 2016. Let's say they have Word 2003. You can come here and convert your Word 2016 to a Word 2003 so that when they get it, they can read it. Because otherwise, if you have a Word 2016 file that you're sending to someone that only has a Word 2003, the person that has the Word 2003 is not able to view your document that you sent in Word 2016. So you would have to come here and convert it to a Word 97 through 2003 document. So then we have Word template, then Word macro enabled template, then Word 97 to 2003 template, then PDF, then XPS document, then single file web page, then web page filtered, then rich text format, then plain text. So all of these, this list is telling you that Microsoft Word 2016 is compatible with all of these. That's what this list is telling you. Word 2016 is compatible with all of these. So you can convert Word 2016 into any of these. Someone just did something and now I'm hearing an echo.
Yes, I could.
Okay. So now we're going to convert basics of Microsoft Word 2016 into a text.txt, a plain text. But before we do plain text, let's look at the ones below. Word XML document, Word 2003 XML document, strict open XML document, open document text. Open document text, that's the free Office program that you can download instead of buying Microsoft Office. Open document text is totally free. And you can see, you can convert your Microsoft Office Word 2016, you can convert it to an open document. And you can do the same with the open document, you can convert it to a Microsoft Word 2016. So if you don't have Microsoft Office, you don't want to pay all that money for Microsoft Office, you can download Open Document. It's free, totally free. Okay, so let's go back to plain text. Everyone, go
Yes,
back up to plain text. If you don't see plain text, let me know.
I see.
Okay, let's click plain text. And now look in the file name box.
Okay.
What is the extension in the file name box now?
That's period TXT.
.txt.
T.
So that's telling you that the Word 2016.docx is being converted or changed into .txt. Okay, let's go ahead and click save.
Okay.
And then you get this file conversion
Mhm.
warning. It's a warning. It says saving as a text file will cause all formatting, pictures, and objects in your file to be lost. And then you have a bunch of technical information. And then you have a preview at the bottom. Scroll down and look at your preview.
Okay.
That's what it's gonna look like. No pictures, no text boxes. Okay, let's click OK.
Okay.
Okay. So now let's go and open File Explorer. Let's go to your Word folder in OneDrive. Now you should be able to see both Basics of Microsoft Word 2016 .pdf, and you can see Basics of Microsoft Word 2016 txt. And you can see that the basics of Microsoft Word 2016.txt,
Yes.
the icon is different from the basics of Microsoft Word 2016.
Mhm.
You can see that. Can everyone see the difference? Is
Yes.
anyone not
Yes.
seeing the difference?
T
Go ahead.
TXT for one word and already PDF. You
I'm
have
not
the
understanding what you're saying. Say that again. But Janessa, I didn't understand what you were saying. Could you say it again, please?
yes, we have two basic Microsoft Word 2016 documents.
Yes.
One is the first one is altered.
No, you're looking at mine. You're looking in Zoom. You're looking at mine. You're looking in Zoom. You need to be in your File Explorer. Don't look at mine in Zoom. Mine is different in Zoom.
Okay.
That's a PDF. That's a PDF. That's not you have to look in your Zoom. I mean, no, I'm sorry, not in your Zoom. You have to look in your File Explorer. Do you have your File Explorer open?
Yes, I will. Yes, I have it.
Now, can you see the both now? But Janessa, can you see both now?
No.
Did you follow all the steps? Okay, share your screen.
I am very
Share your screen.
far.
You didn't do it.
I don't do it.
Why not? That's not it. Okay, we'll do it after class. After class.
Yes. After.
I want everyone to see what it looks like. Okay, stop sharing. Okay, so class, while we're still in File Explorer,
Yes.
go ahead and open the basics of Microsoft Word 2016.txt. Open that one. Now tell me what you see.
I see the same what you're showing in your computer. It's a
What's
text
that?
document.
What's that?
It's a text document. It's saying the same as how you showing it in your computer.
Share your screen, let's see.
I see notepad. So.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Scroll
Okay.
down, scroll down. Scroll down and see what.
Oh, yes.
All the way?
Yeah, all text, only text. Only plain text.
Yes.
No bold, no italic, just plain text. That's what they mean by plain text.
Thank you.
Okay. So that's That's, remember I was saying that although they are married, things that they do are going to be different. So they are compatible, Word and Notepad, they are compatible because the txt.txt file is a Notepad file, right? So they are compatible. You can save one into the other. But when you do that, they look different, just like a married couple. They come together, they talk out things, but one does one thing, the other one does something else. Well, not necessarily something else. One does the same thing one way, and the other one does the same thing another way. So that's what we see here in Word and Notepad. In Word, it is one way. In Notepad, it's another way. The same thing, but one is one way, the other one is another way. Any questions about that? Okay, so we're finished for today. So Pochonesa and whoever wasn't able to convert, you can stay and we'll do that again. So have a good afternoon and see you all here tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Bye-bye.
much.
you.
Have a good day.
Thank you. You do the
Yolanda.
same.
Thank you.
Yolanda,
Yes.
break a room for Christina, please.
Uh-huh.
Can you send me with Rene to Miss Yolanda?
Okay.
Excuse me.
Yes, Feseja.
Miss Alonda, we have an appointment to meet at after class.
Okay.
You remember to.
Rene, Isabel, can you go to Zoom and click join?
Paris, do you need something? Oh, okay. Adelina, do you need something?
Yes.
Uh-huh. What is it?
Only tomorrow I take a class only 1 hour because I have an appointment at 10:30 for the vaccination.
Oh, okay. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And also, I'm sorry, yeah, me too. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna join to the class because I do have my second one.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, finally.
Yes.
For me, it's the last one.
Oh,
Yeah, for me too. So
Yeah.
we cover.
Yeah. And
I
it's a
guess.
fast, like my address is 30 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, guys. See you.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Yolanda and Christina. Bye. See you tomorrow.
By the way, are you gonna leave any homework tomorrow? I just wonder because I'm not gonna join.
So
Bye.
I'll send you an email if I do.
Okay. Thank
Depends on what we're able to do tomorrow.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. Ala, do you need help? You are muted. Okay. So Fesea, what was it that you needed?
Let me go to Schoology.
No, just tell me so that I can decide.
I just worked the Windows Microsoft Element.
Oh, okay. Well, let me do Pochonesa. And
No.
then we'll do that.
Okay.
Are you able to wait?
I'll wait.
Okay. So Pochonesa, go ahead and share your screen. Okay, minimize File Explorer. Minimize File Explorer. Minimize File Explorer. Okay.
Yes.
So the minimize Word window elements exercise. Go to the taskbar and click Word, Basics of Microsoft Word. I think it's the first one. Maximize. Okay, so close the navigation pane. On the left, on the left, on the left, on the left. Navigation, look for navigation on the left.
Yes.
Close that, close that. The document recovery, that means that there was a problem with those documents. Okay, go down to the zoom slider and put it at 100%. No, 100%. That's 500. Put it in the middle.
Yes.
The middle is 100%. For Vanessa, what happened?
I don't know.
In the middle. Put it at 100, right there, stop.
Okay.
Okay, now click File. Save as. Browse. Go to your Word folder. Okay, you're already in your Word. Oh, no. No, go to your Word folder. On the right. Double click. Okay, so down by the file name, you can see it says Basics of Microsoft Word 2016.docx,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Now click the box below where it says Save as Type. Click on it. Now look for plain text. Click. No, plain text. Okay, now you can look now at the file name. Look at the
Yes.
file name. Don't rush.
Plain text.
Don't rush
Yes.
it. File name, yes.
Yes.
Basics of Microsoft Word 2016.txt.
Yes.
And you can see the Save as Type below.
Yes.
It says plain text.
Okay.
So go ahead and save. Okay, click OK. That's the warning. Okay, now go back to File Explorer. No. File Explorer on your taskbar. Open File Explorer on the taskbar. File Explorer on the task. No. I didn't say click the start button. Open File Explorer. Put your mouse pointer on File Explorer. Move until you find File Explorer. They'll tell you the name. That's File Explorer. Yes. Go ahead, click on it. Okay, maximize that. Okay, so now you have Basics of Microsoft Word 2016.txt and you have
Yes.
basics of Microsoft Word 2016.docx.
Yes.
So you're gonna open the basics of Microsoft Word 2016.txt. Double click to open. Now scroll down to see what it looks like. Scroll down. That's what it looks like. Only text, just plain text. No
No,
bold.
no picture, no,
Yeah.
not,
Uh-huh.
yes, graphic.
Yes. So that's what we did.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Okay,
Thank you.
Feseja, you can share after Pochanesa.
Okay. You can start, Progenisa.
See you tomorrow. Have a good afternoon.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes, sir.
So what was it again, Feseja?
Let me go to Schoology and show you where my problem is.
Click your tab, go to your, no. Don't look for Schoology like that. No.
Okay.
Go to your browser. You're using, go to the browser to the right of Cortana. Go ahead, click. There is your Schoology. See the tab at the top, the very top?
Yes,
You
yes.
click on it. Okay, maximize the window. Okay.
When I go to grading,
Mhm.
I found, sorry.
Just click away in an empty space. Mhm.
Here it says, on the last one,
Mhm.
window exercise online.
Okay. Wait, let me read the, no.
Oh, let me go back. Okay, I'll be back.
No, just stop. Don't move anything. Now go back up to the tab, and the first tab to the left, click on that one.
On the grid?
All the way at the top, the tabs. No, all the way at the top. Yeah, click that one. Okay, so let me read the message, the comment. Wrong assignment. Please submit the word Windows Elements online. Here, you submitted the Word Windows Elements exercise. Okay, stay right there. Click the second tab. Go back up to the top, the very top. Click, click that. Okay, so you can see what it says below the yellow assignments folder. It's, you see the
Please
yellow
submit.
assignments folder? No. Do you see the yellow assignments folder?
Yes.
Below that,
Window.
what does it say? Read what it says.
Word window element online.
Okay, so that's the document that you need to submit here.
Yes.
So go ahead and click the revision 5 submitted. No, to the revision 5 submitted, not, go back. Revision, go to the right, under submissions. To the right, you're on the left. Go to the right, under submissions, and click the last one, revision 5 submitted, yes. Okay. Something went wrong. Okay, go up to the right of that and click the X.
Here.
No, inside. You see where your name is? To the far right of your name. Go to the far right of your name. There's an X. Close the X. Now click it again, revision 5. Okay. Now look under your name.
It's revision
Now go under your name. What does it say there?
element exercise.
Right. Which one are you supposed to submit?
Online.
Yes. So close it, click the X to the far right of your name. Now click, did you do it?
No, I did that. It's
Okay.
here.
So
In
click
number,
resubmit.
resubmit number 3.
Stop. Stop. Stop.
Okay.
So click resubmit assignment.
Resubmit assignment. Okay.
Yes.
I click here. 5.
Why did you submit another one if you already submitted it? Okay, now look
I
for.
said, it's my fault. I didn't. When I couldn't see that, I just repeated several times. You know,
Okay.
it's my fault.
Okay, so which one? Number 5 or 7? One says 5, one says 7.
Well, any one of the two.
Okay.
Okay, let me click this one.
Okay. Submit. Okay, now go to the left.
Let me to see it. That
Okay, you can do it there. Yeah, click. Okay, scroll down. Scroll down. You didn't finish it.
This is the wrong one. That means
Okay,
there's
so
another
this is
one.
7. Okay, close. Click the X. Click the X at the okay, resubmit.
Resubmit.
The 7.
Let me see it now.
Yeah, that's the one.
This is the one.
Yes, very good. Very good.
Now to deliver it as an assignment. So
Okay. Anything else?
and the other one for the exercise. I have put the exercise.
Close. Click the X. Okay, click assignments folder, the yellow. You see the yellow? Click that, assignments. Now the exercise.
Window element, window online, exercise.
Okay, so, click the, I don't see the grade.
I have the same type of thing on this one too. I can get.
Scroll down, let me see. Okay, yeah. Okay, so did you read the comments?
I did see the comment. I was to adjust it yesterday evening. I found that, for instance, the dialogue launcher is number 2 apps, and rule number status bar.
Okay,
And
well, go ahead and open it. Go to File Explorer and open it.
This is there. It is. I've done this one.
Okay, scroll up, scroll up. So now put this and Schoology side by side.
Side by side.
Schoology. Minimize any other. So minimize all the windows. Minimize all the windows. Minimize all the windows. Okay, now go to the taskbar, maximize the browser. No, the browser, the one to the right of Cortana. Yeah, click on that. Now go to Word,
Excuse me, Miss Yolanda.
the one to the right, yes.
I finished with Isabel and Renee. Do you need something else?
No, that's it. Just working with Peseja.
Okay, I will call you after, or can you call me after you finish?
I'll call you after.
Okay, thank you, Miss Yolanda.
Oh, okay.
Bye, Peseja.
Bye. Thank you.
Okay, the one to the right, Peseja.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now right click on an empty, click on it. Click. Now right click on an empty space on the taskbar. Right click, window side by side, yes. Okay, now scroll up on the Word Windows elements. Okay. Okay, so now go to the Schoology and scroll. No, don't do that. Don't do that. No, stop. In the Schoology, click where the exercise is. In the Schoology, on the right. No, down where the document where I graded the doc. Yeah, click there. Click.
Here.
Yes. Okay. Okay, go to the middle. There's an arrow. No, right there in Schoology. Move a little bit to the right. Right, not left. No, just follow my instructions, okay? Peseja.
Yes, okay.
Put your mouse pointer back where it was. Okay, now go move a little to the right. To the right. You're going to the left, Peseja. To the right. Right. Right there. You see an arrow? You see an arrow there? Click it. Click it. Okay. So, so now let's go back to Word. So number one, you remove the numbers. Number one is quick access toolbar. That's correct. What did you do? No, right there. It's right there. Don't go to the taskbar.
Okay.
Leave the taskbar. We're looking at Word on the left. On the left. We're just reading. We're just looking at it. Now, the first one, number one, is quick access toolbar. That is correct.
Okay.
Number two, the dialog box launcher. That is correct.
Okay.
Number three, title bar. That is correct. Number four, ribbon display option. That is correct. Number five, ribbon. That is correct. Number six, insertion point. That is correct. Number seven, rulers. That is correct. That was number seven. Okay, number eight, scroll bar. The arrow is pointing to the middle of the
document area.
Yes. So you can go ahead and change that right now. Backspace, backspace, backspace. We moved, now C. Capital A. Now the one number 9.
Scroll.
Yes.
Scroll.
Okay. So now click in a white space below the picture.
Yeah.
Okay, now use the horizontal scroll bar.
Okay.
Scroll to the right. So status bar is correct. View buttons is correct, and zoom slider is correct. So page 1, we're finished with.
Okay.
Now scroll down to page 2. Okay. So now, go to Schoology.
Schoology.
No, you're in the right place. Just move your mouse pointer over to the right, to Schoology. Just move your mouse pointer to the right, to Schoology. Right there, yeah. Now, you see that yellow part? No, the first one on the second page,
This one.
Yeah, click that. Okay, so that one says status bar is not number 7.
Yes.
So come over to the word and scroll over. Use the horizontal scroll bar to go to the left. The horizontal, no, that's the vertical. Use the horizontal, click, scroll to the left. So status bar is not number 7. Scroll to the left. Scroll to the left so we can see the left side. Use the arrow. Use the arrow if you can't move the bar. Scroll, drag it to the left. To the left. Use the arrow then. The arrow is all the way to the left. Feseja.
Yes.
Use the arrow. Use the arrow to the left. No,
This
left. That's right, left.
Left this one.
Yeah, use the arrow. Okay, stop. Okay, so we're looking for status bar. Scroll down so we can see status bar. Where's status bar? Status bar is D.
Yes.
So you have widen the word so that we can see. Make it wider. No, don't maximize, just make it wider. Drag it. Okay, there, that's good. So status bar, you have 7. So scroll up. What is the status bar?
The bar that stretches from left to right and from right to the top of the windows and hold many
Not
commands.
at the top. The status bar is not at the top.
It's not the status bar.
You see down at right below the scroll bar. No, that's at the top. The status bar is at the bottom. Look below the ribbon. I'm sorry, no, not below the ribbon. Look below the horizontal scroll bar where you have page 2 of 2. Do you see that?
Yes, here.
Page 2 of 2, that's the status bar.
Okay.
All the way from the left, all the way to the right. That's the status bar.
Yes, at the bottom of the.
Right below the scroll, the horizontal scroll bar.
Then I have to
So see if you find that.
There is a horizontal and vertical.
Now read them. Start with number 1. So scroll up just a little bit so you can see number 1.
Number 1.
Scroll up just a little bit.
Okay.
Just a little bit. Just one. Click once. Twice. Click on it again. Okay, right there. So now read them and see if you find the correct one for the status bar.
No. Display the files. Not the program. No. Provide the bar that's straight from far. The bar that from the far left to the left right of the top in the window involves many commands. Click on horizontal found in the lower right corner of the top on the ribbon and go. Number 7. It's found on the lower right. No. The bar at the bottom of the window. Here it's number 10.
Yeah.
This should be number 7, should be number 10.
Yes.
No. No.
Okay, now go back to Schoology on the right and click on Schoology. Click in an empty space on. Yeah. So now click the second yellow. Yeah, click that. Click it. Click it. You can't click it?
Click it.
Yes. No? Okay, click that last one. Okay, there it is. Now it says view buttons is not number 10. So click your Word document on the left. Just click the Word document. No. I didn't say go to the taskbar. I said go to the left and click the Word document. Click.
Here.
Click anywhere. Okay. So now we're looking for view buttons. Where's view buttons? Okay, whatever number you had there. So where are the view buttons? Show me in this document where the view buttons are located. On the status bar. Go to this. No, don't scroll down. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, you can use that.
No, here it's.
So you see what the arrow is pointing to?
Yes.
Okay, now look for the
description. A bar that at the bottom of the window that stretches from the far left to the far right. That is used for many commands.
No, provide. No, that's number 10.
Zoom. Number 10.
Didn't you read that bar at the bottom? You're looking for view buttons.
Yes, view button. They're used to extend. No, they're bottom document text, pictures, shops, and other objects are extended, entered. These are the view buttons.
What? Which one?
The area in the document where text, picture, shops, and other
shapes.
And other objects are entered.
What is that?
That's the document.
That's the document area.
Document area.
Button.
That's the document. I'm mistaken.
Yeah. So look for the view buttons definition.
The bar that stretches from left to right displays a file name and name of the program being used. This could be that one. The displays the file name and the name of the program being used.
Okay, look in this document now. Look at the status bar and look at the view buttons. Is that what the view buttons does? No, right
No.
here. No, you don't have to scroll up. Just
Yes,
look
here,
down.
it's here.
No, in the Word document.
Yes, in the
The
Word document.
Word document. You're in Schoology. Come over to the Word document.
Okay.
No, don't go to the taskbar.
Yeah.
Everything that we need is showing. You don't need to go to the taskbar.
This is the Word document.
Huh?
This is the Word document.
Yes, that's it.
Okay.
So now look at the status bar at the bottom.
Okay. Let me.
No, 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 don't scroll. Don't scroll.
To share, to create it, to screen it out.
Just look at the status bar. Where is the status